CBT Naruto, Jump Force 2. CBT Naruto, Madden NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin, but he
That was nice. All right, let's get it. Let's go. That's so fresh. That's so fresh. Fresh started right when he thumped on the ground. That was fresh. Top 90% on August 19th, 2019. I like it. They haven't showed the stats yet. Maybe they'll go to 16 games for NFL season. Well, at least for NFL regular season. Yes.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants.
CBT Naruto, Madden NFL 2020.
Ryan Suckup of the Titans has this one teed up, and we are underway from Nissan Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Set, ready? Turn to stop.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Nice first play of the game. Let's keep it going. Nice first run the ball. That first play of the game. Let's keep it going. Oh, the first play of the game. All right. Keep it going.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there.
Nice running the ball to start the game, team. Let's keep it going.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you
Nice
can
catch.
play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. The tackle was by the Boston College.
There we go. Nice
Harold
pin move.
Landry.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
I'm here all day.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Right there in the middle. 55. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Manning. That's complete to Gallman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end
That's right to the
of the first
catch.
quarter of play.
Down. 60 yards. Rock 54.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception here, Mariota caught right side. It's Lewis. He won't go down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker,
Nice tackle for
or maybe
loss.
a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Get that quarterback and
On 2nd and 12, Mariota throwing the out route and complete. That's Davis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now it's Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's
Going to the right, not the left.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they'll throw it with Manning. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Switch, switch, switch. There. Ready?
They'll go for it. It's Manning. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back. Right at the midfield stripe.
Sack City. Sack City, baby.
The play is a turnover on downs.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust, and this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end, watch.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. The Titans hold the lead.
I let it hold in and skip the halftime show right away.
That
might have been
quarter gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. To throw Mariota. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
That's again on the 4th down to drive defense.
2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes our score 17-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Watch the slant. You go tight. Hard, hard. You got tight right there.
Working from the gun, Manning. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Right, the catch.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Look, squeeze.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. The tight end Rhett Ellison with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. They'll run with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It's our time.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Manning going to try and throw on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And Rosas puts this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Mariota gives to Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On third down, Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mariota now. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And
shout out to Tori Kelly's album coming out 10 days ago, her 3rd album called Inspired by True Events. I bought it, I listened to the whole thing, it's amazing. Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving and supporting you. And shout out to this 2019 Disney Lion King being out 1 month today. It came out on July 19, 2019. Today is August 19, 2019. And shout out to the 2019 VMAs starting in 7 days on August 26, 2019. And that's going to be amazing too. So I said Tori there. Shout out to the 2019 Video Music Awards on August 26, 2019. And with all that being said, oh yeah, and 3K album came out August 9, 2019. Alright, here's that album. And it had 16 songs, like our first album, Brickle Smile. And then Brickle Smile also had 16 songs. With all that being said, CBT Naruto, over and out.